Hello, friends. Welcome to Daily Flow Yoga and Meditation. My name is James. In today's meditation practice, I'll guide you through a very simple visualization exercise that you may have very well done before. But we continue and follow it through to what I think is an inevitable conclusion if we allow ourselves to go there. I'm not going to lie, it gets a little emotional for me at least, maybe for you too. I really would love to hear from you. Comment, subscribe, follow, all of those things. And share with me your experience, what you're seeking, because something brought you here today. And I'm so grateful that it did. Namaste. Let your eyes be heavy. Come into easy awareness of the breath, allowing the body to breathe itself. Not trying to breathe in any special way necessarily. Just taking these first few moments to feel the floor, to feel your body. In our yoga practice this morning, I talked a little bit about some thoughts I've been having recently about the word mindfulness. I think it's become very cliche. I think it's become overused. I hear people saying they're wanting to be mindful. And I think they are. I think it's earnest, but I don't know that they have a practice for that mindfulness. I think sometimes instead it's been replaced with self-indulgence, which is okay. So this morning, I invite you to consider spiritfulness. In yoga, we yoke together mind, body, and spirit. And we do it because there has been a separation. We as humans have created separation that was not and need not be there. So we are not manufacturing something, we are returning to something. So with that in mind, with your eyes heavy, with ease in the body, softening through shoulders and jaw, feeling the weight of the skull, whether you're seated upright and you feel gravity pulling down on the weight of the head, stacking of your spinal column, or whether you're lying down and you feel it supported by the earth beneath you. In the same way that we often think of that separation that we created, we often picture our bodies as separate things. We go to a doctor who is a specialist in feet, or in ears, or in lungs. We look at anatomy coloring books with bright magenta muscles, shockingly white bones, blue veins and red arteries. And we, particularly as Westerners, sometimes fail to recognize that there is no distinction, not a real one. Bone melts into muscle, integrated with billions of cells of connective tissue. And the same things that make up that connective tissue make up the bones. And the same things that make up the bones make up the muscles, just in different proportion. It is all united by an elaborate system of electrical current that runs through that water that comprises our beings. It is the reason an acupuncturist can place a pin in your foot that you feel in your head. So with that in mind, as you notice your breathing, as you allow your breathing, notice that there too, somewhere in your body, wherever you happen to see it first, is a faint and pulsing light. It's everywhere already. You're just noticing it in one place. By bringing your attention to that place, you're helping to empower that light. As you send your breath into that light, you give it an increased intensity. And as you exhale, you remove any artificial bounds from it, allowing it to light up whatever it touches. And maybe yours is not a slow, deliberate spread. Maybe yours is the flicking on of a master switch that lights up the neighborhood. Or maybe it's a slow and steady stream. One is not better. One is not wrong. Because that connection you see, that light, that energy, that electricity that is running through your body is already there. You're just taking the time you need to notice it. Allowing it to fill every nook, every microscopic cranny. Until you recognize that you are flooded, that this light, this energy that you have become aware you are a container for, you cannot contain. And why would you want to? It seeps from every pore. It flows with every exhale. It is empowered, emboldened by every inhale. You are connecting to what is there, not creating it. You are accepting and entering into the oneness, the Om, the light, the energy, the prana, the chi, the Holy Spirit. They say that the body is a temple. And just like with temples, with sacred spaces, we tend to get a lot of pleasure out of making them look beautiful, about appreciating their structures. But the thing that makes it a temple is not the structure, is not the body. The thing that makes it a temple is the Holy of Holies that lies inside. Sometimes hidden deep in its recesses, as though it were something we could contain, like that light, as though it were something we needed to protect that could be taken from us. When it is in fact the only thing that is real, that is eternal, when in fact it is God. So as you breathe and as you feel that light and as you feel that warmth, recognize that that is your spiritfulness. That is your you. That is your oneness. And that we share it with all of creation. As we close our time together, allowing your eyes to flutter open, Maybe noticing the changes in the space around you. Not because it has changed, but because you are more aware. Gathering your hands at heart center, bowing chin to chest. The one in me bows to the one in you. Namaste. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to like, share, and follow dailyflow.yoga.